Welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. So I'm redoing this episode because I experienced a hard crash, like a hard blue screen of death crash, which is never good. Yeah, my PC's. Well, actually, my PC's been fine up until Windows 10. I bet a lot of people could say the exact same. I'm definitely experiencing issues. It might also have to do with summer, and it's actually warm. In saying that, it's Australian summer, so warm's an understatement. It's like average daytime temperatures 30 plus C. Is that a rock? That's a cliff. That's annoying. Alright. Build around the cliff. So we need to put this station back down. Again. Full signal. Really? That's right. I ran out of full signals. Full signal. Chain signals before the crossover. So, we're waiting for the train to come in. We need our last train station popped down. Right here. And 2 trains. Whoops. 4 locomotives. Inserters. Now, I'm low on resources. I'm very low on resources. I'm out of... Well, I can make a few fast inserters. What do we got? 2, 4, 6, 8. I've got... How many have on me? 5. Oh, I can make 7. We're going to go with 7. 1 steel chest. And then we're going to do the biggest dodgy ever. I'm going to use 2 slow inserters. Power the whole lot up. We'll grab power from... Actually, we're going to go straight forward with the power. Because these guys will come further. We need to defend this desperately. This is almost our only iron source. Now, first thing when making a new outpost is use a deconstruction planner and go nuts. Get everything. So, it'll auto-highlight anything that actually can be deconstructed, like all the trees and all the rocks. Because all these little doodaddy rocks, like these ones here, in the past, I would have had to try and clean up manually. But due to the new graphics update, a lot of these don't actually exist anymore. They're just background doodads and don't actually get in your way. You can build on top of them. Can't build on top of that one. Or that one. Why is it whenever you start hit recording, you need to sneeze? Get that one out of the way. 1, 2, 3. There's 6 miners left. Alright, we need belts. Might as well drag the belt all the way out because we're gonna have to put down more miners. Put this belt down. Put this belt down. And you'll notice when I'm running away from the belt, I'll drag the belt behind me. And when I'm running forward the belt, I'll actually run on the belt for the tiny speed increase. Because boy am I sick of running on desert. Okay, let's go that way, that way, that way, that way. Yep, I need to sneeze. And it's just not happening for me. Alright, we need to hook up power as soon as possible. Because we need all these guys turned on. We need all this ore gotten in that train as fast as possible. Come on. Done. Alright, second belt. Now normally I would pretty up these stations with nice balancers and splitters and all sorts of stuff that we will have to come back and get into, because frankly I just don't have the resources to build this properly at the moment. We're on a bit of an iron crisis and a bit of a just let's get it done situation. Really? That's actually a tree? Woohoo! We got some more gun turret damage. Alright. So as you can see, belts are slow. Stand inserters are even slower, but that's besides the point. So we're going to load these chests, which are not capped. They're going to fully load up, because inserters move... Well, 6 inserters move faster than what a belter can. So the idea is we put in a whole stack of buffer chests right here. Oh, really? That one's really dead. We'll do that. So you can take some of your partners. And we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that. That puts a little bit more into that 4th wagon. We're going to dump some fuel into U2, so at least they're ready to run when we are. And we're going to jump in our own personal train. Fuel there. We want to... What's that station called? It's called Timothy Elders. We can rename these from anywhere. That's the beauty of trains. Trains are now accessible from map view. We want to call that Iron Unload. And we want to jump in our train and we want to go to Iron Unload. Done. And whilst we're on a train, we'll rename Silbeldilia to Iron 1, because it's our first iron station. We'll give this guy orders. Iron 1, inventory full. Iron Unload, inventory empty. He's still on manual. We're not going to change that at the moment. But we are going to put down a balancer at this end. And these are actually a lot more fiddly to put down now with the fast replace. Okay, so balancer. Simple idea is I've got 40. I've got 40. So if I put 40 in there, we'll extend these belts out. The idea is whatever we put in here, a quarter of this lane ends up on this lane, this lane, this lane, and this lane. And as you can see, it's filtering out very, very nicely. The only catch is, and it's imperfect in my test setup, is there were 2 stuck in there. But once they're fed through the system, we should have, boom, 40, evened out nicely over 10, 10 in each row. So that's what a balancer does. It takes this 25%, well, this belt, and puts 50% here and 50% in here. This 50% becomes 25 through to here and 25 through to here. The 50% comes through to here, goes 25 on the north, 25 on the south. And at this point we have 25, 25, 25, 25. These guys are here just to confirm a once in a blue moon scenario. It's argued whether they're needed, but they're not needed. I build it this way on the belief that they are needed, or if they're not needed, it fixes any situation where they might ever be needed. There should be a card right about now somewhere in the top right that should take you a deeper dive into belt balancers, why we build them, and all that sort of fun stuff. So we're going to put that onto there with a splitter. And we're then going to call you to Iron Unload. Because you now have iron, which means you can now dump it to the unload station, and at least, via the belt gods, it can feed into our iron setup. But one thing we will actually do, well, one thing I'll do is I'll dump that crap, because I don't need that. You've got 4.3k iron, that's a good start. We will use the last little bit of remaining red belt I have to upgrade this. Because I want as high a throughput as I can get. That means you need to become a red splitter, and you need to become a red splitter. Now, this is a yellow belt into a red splitter. If we take a second yellow belt's worth and bring it over, like so, and take 2 yellow belts worth of material and put it into a red belt, it becomes a full red belt's worth. As we can see here, this guy moves 13.3, red belt moves exactly twice that, 26.6. So we could use 1 red belt from here, or we could use 2 yellows. As I don't have any red belt on me, yellow works beautifully. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go bullet damage, because it's the cheapest research. So we now actually have some iron coming into the base. Unfortunately, this is our steel production. There's none of it. And we need miners at our outpost. Where's those repair packs? Now the blighter's being pushed back permanently. We can actually repair these things. You're empty, you're empty. You're empty. You're empty. You need a repair, you need a repair. You've still got materials, good, they're all good. There's a gun turret and a gun turret. Oh, another gun turret, we need a few of them. There's gun turrets over there, we'll pick them up on the way out. We're just going to go to this little desperate iron patch and clean it up. Not for the sake of neatness and tidiness, but actually we need the miners. We need the miners desperately. Do the belt dance. You're empty. You're empty. Oh, you got 90 left, 60 left, 100, 60. You're empty, you're empty, you're empty. $100. Yeah. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to cut this down. Oh, bugger it. Yeah, we're going to cut this down to just 1 belt. So we'll pick up this second belt, which means my inventory is going to slowly get filled with iron. That's alright, I'm pretty sure we'll find a smelter at the other end we can dump it into. Oops. Wrong belt. And then the other thing I want to do is I want to dump that in there. This is now happily producing back at full speed. We're going to pick up that stack. I'm going to pick up green circuits, and I'm going to pick up standard inserters. I'm going to make 100 of them. 100 fast inserters. That should hopefully keep us out of trouble for a while. I'm going to make 9. Nope. That needs gears. Let's pick up a few stacks of gears. Just give me all the resources, please, belts. All of it. 41 more miners. Sure, that's a very good start. Now I'm going to pick that up. I'm going to pick up a stack more belt. done. That's a heap of miners. That should keep us preoccupied for a while. Alright. We're going to go back to our little mine. Oh, that's not good. We don't even have a full red belt anymore. What happened? Oh, the train left. Alright, so we're going to call the train over to iron unload. Doesn't matter how much it's got in it. We just want the train here now, so we can get a free ride back. Gun turrets. Yeah, maybe cancel a few of those. 10 gun turrets, that's a bit better idea. You got 3k worth of iron. So we are loading slowly. These boxes have a fair bit in them. But we want more. More. Alright, you're taking too long. We're just going to go. We'll go. The train will come back. It'll load and unload. All will be happy. Oh, there's a biter trying to chase us. Oh, bugger. Where'd they go? Yeah. Alright, so maybe we do the defences in the north wall first. Because, yes, this current outpost looks very tasty to the neighbours. Bullet damage. What's the next research we want? Bullet damage! Seems like there's a bit of a theme going along here. Yeah, basically the more damage we do per bullet, hopefully the more resources we save rather than just firing them at our friends. That's the concept I'm going with. You actually a tree? Yep. You took half a swing of an axe to pull down. We need to get at least as far as the train tracks. Okay, so one there. And one there. We're going to underground from there to there. Bring power along. Belt along to this guy who will become the last defender. Alright, I'll call that the north covered. The south still needs some work, obviously. 6 gun turrets. Yeah, we got enough to at least do something. Okay. Let's really load trains in a hurry. Steel chests. Nope. Of course I didn't bring enough of those. Why would I do that? But we can just double handle the iron ore for the moment. Alright. You go there. Drag that to the end. Drag that to the end. Drag you up like so. Sure, let's go that way for spaghetti. Alright, far from ideal, but at least we're loading it as fast as we possibly can. Sure, we need buffer chests, we need all sorts of things, but we also need defences. So, now the train's a little bit healthier. We will put in our last 6 of these guys. Do I need to go any further? No, that's enough. One there, one there, one there, one there, and one there. Insert it there, and insert it there. And apart from a big attack running along here and decide to loop back on itself, this outpost is done. It's defended. Okay, so we need a lot more miners. So we'll get them done. Run faster, JD. Run faster. Yep. Placing miners. Riveting. You know, there is going to come an interesting patch where we need to deal with mixed ore, which turns out we don't have to do today because even with all the miners I brought, not enough. Not enough. But that's alright. This should keep us well and truly in ore for a while. And it also means that after we hook up, copper's really the only other thing we need. No, let's cut you off. Hook you into there. Bring you down. Put the splitter in there. Yeah, after we get either a proper copper mine hooked up to the trains, or we just exploit some of the copper we already have. Either or. We'll actually start setting up a proper main bus and getting into oil research and all that sort of fun stuff. But this will definitely fix the iron problem. I'll do even better after I pull up that belt. Where's my train? It's full. We could extend the red belt along further. Alright, come here, train. Chests have some iron ore because I don't want it. You're unloading more ammo again. These ones are capped. Oh, it's the ones at the other end I didn't cap. Yeah, we don't care about you loading and unloading. We literally just wanted a ride home. Thanks, train. Ride home, preferably with a biter deciding to run onto the train track, because that's always a bonus. You know what? No, actually, we'll leave you right there. So, you and you are capped to way too much. Much better. Okay. So we've got dead miners everywhere. Alright. Red belt, bonanza. $400 red belts. Pick up some green circuits. Pick up some iron. Pick up some gears. Red belts, not red belts. Red splitter. Alright, that's a lot more healthy. You know, steel still sucks. Because they're both dead. They're all dead. Yeah, we're down to 4 miners. What are we up to? 25 minutes. We should be able to fix that in this episode. You know, we're going to have to spaghetti the hell out of it. because it comes in here and needs to go to there. Actually, we have research landfill. Nope. Nope, it'll have to thread over the top. Alright. You make some undergrounds. You come into there. You come into there. You and you are the two belts I need to take without getting hit by a train, because the trains are out to kill you. The biters are just out to chew on you. The trains are definitely out to kill you. And steel is right there. Okay, so that's one hooked in straight. And the other one I want to hook in as a priority line. So priority line is we want this belt here being the one that's coming from our original mining setup that we'd like gone, honestly. We'd like to be able to pick this up, get rid of all this belt, tidy the place up so we have that room to build stuff. So we want that to be highest priority. We want this one to just top up the belt. Okay, so as you can see, everything that's coming down this main line is sliding straight in, and any gaps, and that's the only part that's being filled, the gaps are being filled by these two belts. Okay, it's a very clever setup. It's something that you will probably use over and over and over, and we will probably use the hell of it out of it very shortly. That can go on there. Our train is gone. Is our train full? 1.8, 2, 2, 2. Okay. So our train is getting full. We need iron chests. No, we need steel chests rather. For down the other end. We're just going to stand here and wait for all the steel to arrive. Just break that belt. How many did we need? We needed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I have 11 on me. We'll call that done. Bullet damage 5. Oh, no, hang on. That one is blue research. We don't have blue. Gun turret damage. No, that one needs blue as well. Really? Alright, we're running out of research. We need blue science, which is locked behind oil. Which we've researched, we just haven't built. Or found. Or set up. That's done, that's done, that's done. I didn't pick up any actual iron for more... We have a train. We'll take our personal train across. Fuel, that one. We want to go to Iron 1, Circuit Condition. Circuit Condition is basically, it's your... I don't want to move. I want this train to stay here. Because 9 times out of 10 you haven't actually set up a Circuit Condition for... your train stations, and the default is circuit condition less than 0, which you nothing less than 0, which you've never set up. But this one will now load faster. You know, sure we haven't started fueling any of these trains yet. That's a whole separate issue. But we will fix up that along with anything else we can think of in the next episode. As always, thank you guys for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series. I hope my computer doesn't blue screen of death again. you know, and if you're feeling generous, there's a Patreon link at the end. All the Patreon money at the moment is going towards the Upgrade the 3-year-old Potato Before It Dies fund. Well, it's helping towards that fund. That's my plan. You know, Christmas sort of got in the way. Single dad, couple of kids. Yeah. But yeah, like as I said, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. All right, bye.